The Promised Neverland or Yakusoku no Neverland is licensed and produced by Aniplex, Dentsu, A1 Pictures, Shueisha, CA Cygames, Anime Fund, and Aniplex of America. Studios Cloverworks, Networks, Fuji TV, Noitamina. Based on the works by Kaiju Shirai. Please support the official release. Hello to YouTube, Jack here with my Yakusoku no Neverland, The Promised Neverland, episode 5. And last time, what we talked about during the opening, because if this episode is anything like the previous 4, then we're gonna start this episode off with the opening, and you know me by now, maybe not, but I don't like doing the recap and then having nothing to talk about during the opening, so we're gonna do that in the 3, in the 2, in the 1, go! Noitamina. Opening? Yes. As catchy as this is, I just don't like sitting there in awkward silence for 1.5 minutes. So, yeah, last time we kind of further worked on the idea of the traitor, the spy, the informant for the caretakers, the sisters. No, I think I'm gonna stick with caretakers. Sounds better. I love that look Norman has there, by the way, like the thinker. Anyway, yeah, the whole, is it gonna be Gilda, is it gonna be Don, these two? I love that fake smile, just Isabella. So good. And then they completely pulled out the rug under us by saying that it might be Rei. I say might because, as amazing as that would be as a twist, I'm not gonna believe it until the show actually confirms it. I love Norman's thinking, the thought process of literally suspecting everyone. Everyone. Like, no exceptions. And what he's doing here might just be, you know, to make sure that it's actually not Rei. Ah, we're doing the pendulum thing again. Pendulum. So let's see how this plays out. Did you even make 4 ropes for that? Depending on who Rei wanted to frame then? Well, hot damn. Like, literally then. So I suppose that's why he asked Emma. So he's clearly the best choice. Though wasn't he like ordered to be shipped too? I mean, not that he knows that, but still. Well, got me. Like, literally. Completely, absolutely. Well, that's an interesting prospect. That's actually amazing. Make him a double spy. Because obviously his slip up would be a problem. Yeah, but Emma wouldn't really have liked that now, would she? That's amazing. This is amazing! Probably not, yeah. I mean, no real benefit there. Unless he wanted to prove his worth as a spy. Probably. I mean, if he could have already given you away. When? Don't immediately ship me. This is. This is too much! Aren't they supposed to be 11? I get the amazing test results and prodigies, and actually I don't get it. Stop pretending me. Though, at what point did you figure it out then? Yeah, that's kind of what I want to know. Well, Norman has been completely outsmarted here. That's probably the most crucial part here. Again, I'm with him there. That's the logical answer to go with. Well, he kind of holds all the cards here. Like, literally. So much for the whole trust no one, huh? That's amazing. This is bloody amazing. Like, all kinds of. Though you've got the evil smirk down. That is not to say that he's probably, happy about forcing Norman's hand here or anything, but how should I say this? He wants himself and them to survive, so taking the best option that he sees available. Well, of course he would know about her, one way or another. See, that means you started when you were 6. What the hell? Why would she even have to abide by that deal? Like, that's a pleasant dream. Like, literally, why would Isabella have to? Yeah, once again, pleasant dreams all around. He's amazing. God damn it. That face! That face! Like, just Norman. Like, yeah. I love how he just straight up told her. It's amazing. Yeah, you completely screwed his plan. And that's where the deceiving comes in. Well, hot damn. Too good to be true, huh? Yeah, that too. Like 6 years worth. Already going plural. Would they be shipped just because the tracker broke? I love this. I love this, honestly. Like, yeah, something like still very much more disturbing. Well, of course you had to cut him off there. So that's what you were doing when you were measuring. So at least you can enter from both sides. You know, out of the three of them, Emma seems oftentimes the most airheaded one, but still, she's also got top scores, and there's your reason. Yeah, he's about to do something stupid. Mainly because he seems to want to save Connie. Yeah, there's that too. Yeah, the very thing he's about to do, it seems. You know, that one's kinda on Norman because you left him in the hope that Connie's still alive. So obviously you would want to save her. Yeah, like, instantly doing something stupid. Literally instantly. Do all these rooms need to have one of those stupid clocks? I mean, it would make sense for them to have a clock, but you're in the future. Get a digital one. Actually, I think I have the very same carpet. That's creeping me out right now. Well, start pulling books. That was neat. Also a bit too easy, I want to say. You could have at least added some form of lock. Well, never mind then. I'm gonna say Ray? Oh wait, you're actually gonna cut out here. Well, that's just dandy, isn't it? I mean, frankly, they did something stupid, and in this kind of scenario we're playing, I say they deserve to die, but beyond that, I still think it might just be Ray or Norman. Simply because they seem to be the type to figure that he would instantly do something stupid like that. You know, watching the first couple episodes, you feel like you have an idea of what you're in for. Okay, you know, the kids are gonna plan against their caretakers, the sisters, for that very daring escape of theirs. Of course, that still has absolutely no clue what is even outside of the walls. And in these past two episodes, it's become so much more. Like, suddenly everyone is planning against everyone else, it feels. And they're kind of doing it for good reasons. Like, Ray isn't the bad guy here. I completely and wholly sympathize with his reasons. Because they are logical, except oftentimes taking the logical, the logical path in life seems like the more inhumane one. This is probably a good example of this. Because if you take along everyone, your risks of getting caught and consequently dying are very much higher. Which would just ultimately put them back where you were to begin with. I know like many movies do this kind of example too, when you think the hero's loved ones are held hostage and he has to hand over the key for the end of humanity or something like that. And you'll just think, okay, like obviously letting your loved ones die is kind of a bullshit move, but if you let all of humanity die, they die too. You're not gaining anything. Makes you feel better temporarily before you all die, which is kind of the same scenario we have here. Leaving the kids behind, like the ones that would be a burden, they would die. That's horrifying. But at the same time, taking them along, and if you just get them and yourselves killed, you're not getting anything. Well, all for naught, and that's essentially like Ray's problem here. He wants, himself to survive, obviously, as well as Norman, Emma, and a couple other ones that can be taken along. And in threatening Norman the way he did, he obviously wants to assure that they survive. paradox as it sounds, they would have to threaten the people he wants to survive with their own survival, by killing them, like kind of that paradox, as I said. Because the way he sees it, if they take along everyone, they're doomed. Simple as that. So in that case, he's gonna cut his losses as much as he doesn't want to, by, ratting out Emma and Norman. It's great that spring is coming, but I can't have the window open anymore without some bugs coming in, so that's annoying. Yeah, back to Ray. That whole discussion at the beginning was so freaking amazing. Like, it completely flipped everything upside down. I thought all my expectations, my thoughts, everything. Pretty much the anime just gave me a giant middle finger and said, deal with it. Which, obviously I'm gonna have to, but... Damn! I don't even have any more ideas where we're gonna go from here. Like, at all. It's great that, like, pretty much Ray's playing his cards that Norman has to go along with it and deceive Emma. And taking everyone along. I have no idea how this is gonna work out for you once you actually plan to go for the escape. Like, obviously Emma's gonna notice by then, so what are you gonna do then? She isn't gonna leave anyone behind, no matter how much you try to explain it to her. Oh my god. This is so intense. Regardless though, it will have to be all for now, so until next time, see you then. Bye.